All right, I'm backstage again here at Folktacular, and I'm here with Dave Morrison and Greg Kruger. They're going to do a song for us right now. So what song are you guys going to do?
This is a song called Almost a Relief. It's about the when you meet somebody, a woman in this case, who is just so clearly out of your league, that it comes as a relief that you feel like, oh God, I don't have to hurl myself against the impossibility. I don't have to make a fool out of myself. She's just clearly too much. So it's about that. This isn't one of the rehearsed ones.
That's why this is so cool.
I got a problem with the wiring in my head. I never want what I'm given. Instead I fasten my eye on the far horizon and yearn for what I cannot have. Well, it's plain to see she's too much for me. It's almost a relief to know she's out of my league. It's plain to see she's too much for me. It's almost a relief to know she's out of my league. She wears her hair braided up tight the way the black girls do. I never thought I liked it all that much between me and you. I always went for the ones with the long golden locks, eyes transparent blue as water breaking over rocks. But that was long ago, yeah, that was weeks ago. I have traveled this world bursting at the seams with all I didn't know. Stood in the wings while she read from a play she wrote. The lights brushed her dusky skin with notes of copper and gold. It was profound, it was moving, and then everyone left. I stood still as a flock of birds caught in a photograph. Well, it's plain to see she's too much for me. Well, it's almost a relief to know she's out of my league. It's plain to see she's too much for me. It's almost a relief. Take some. Poised in my hand, 1,000 things I need to say, not a single one I can. I'm thinking about me and her, and I'm thinking about her and him, and what sneaky little thing I could do to bring her closer. And see, she's got this boyfriend, and he's some kind of genius. He runs around conducting orchestras and being brilliant all the time, when the best that I can do is bang out 3-chord shit like this. Mostly I don't even bother to make it rhyme. It's plain to see she's too much for me. Well, it's almost a relief to know she's out of my league. It's plain to see she's too much for me. It's almost a relief to know she's out of my league. I got a problem with the wiring in my head. I never want what I am given. Instead I fasten my eye on the far horizon and yearn for what I cannot have.
Wow, that was great. Thank you so much.
So, everybody having a nice Valentine's Day?
Yeah!
Great.
or as I call it, wound assaulting day. What we call it up at my place. It's where all the people of the village get together and come by and add their insult to your injury. That's what we do in my little hometown up there against the foothills. And you two, if you don't stop getting along so good, work with me a little, would you? Be an a-hole once in a while. It's a big job. I can't do it on my own. Come on. All right. So anyway, some of you have come to this mighty town of ours because deep within you burns a gift that you must give to the world. People like Matt Cartsonis, they come from the little whistle-stop towns of America with their banjo on their knee.
I thought I was going to New York City.
See what this town's done to him? Anyway, this town is this is called Puppet Town. Today I go down to 7-Eleven, buy a ticket on the lottery, stare out my window at the freeway sound, in the place where my mountain ought to be. Tonight I'll drag my bones around this old town, as another night comes rolling in. Hold out my guitar like a beggar holds his cup, just trying to get home again. Pop the hood, check the water and oil, take her down, blow some wind into the tires. Call the paper lady, tell her we're through, leave this puppet town dancing on its wire. God help the man, don't get what he wants. Saints preserve the man who does. Learns how to dazzle with a whole new bag of tricks, forsaking everything he was. Seems I'm faking it for weeks now at a time, cozied up to people I don't even like. Chasing around like a fool out in the rain, praying for that sacred lightning strike. Pop the hood, check the water and oil, take her down, blow some wind into the tires. Call the cable lady and let her down easy, leave this puppet town dancing on its wires. Hey, Greg. The moon is following along beside my car, like a spotlight gone a little dim, like a wise old witness with one more tale to tell, about wild hopes and the vagaries of whim. And in the end, who's gonna pull your strings, make you fret and strut, drop you in a pile? Lights gleaming on your varnished face, wearing that painted on smile, wearing that painted on smile.